Sheriff at the ready for Carpy, but it gets dropped immediately, and Mako kicks things off in perfect fashion for DRX. Xcurate will try to stabilize with the Cascade, but he's so low on health, 15 HP. Saya player now with the Sheriff. He'll try to find a timing as the opponents on DRX have already gone through the stairs. Xcurate just trying to stay alive. He just wants to buy time until his teammates arrive, but Saya player can't land a shot, a single one onto Buzz, and Foxy9 will get another. And it looks like it's all down to Rossi. Picks up the Sheriff. He can land the shots. Still doable considering the health on Mako. He can dwindle down the numbers. But DRX, they're just not giving him an angle at all.
Look at where Bane is tucked away right behind that crate. Already taking a little bit of damage to Rossi, not much at all. Buzz just tagging him up for a few hit points.
Yeah, look at that reposition from Buzz as well. Just goes in between the pyramids. Doesn't want to give that long-range sideline to the Sheriff. Formation on the side of T1 right now. They need to push out for contact, but he's checking the wrong corner, and it's a swing out for Buzz as well. They thought it was a further back shot, and it was, but little did they know the Jet holding close, sight broken open. And now T1 on their first buy round, down to 3 members already.
The discipline and the reads have been so good for DRX. It's going to be a couple players from a lot of different directions that DRX is potentially going to have to account for. It's like now, though, they're going to move away from elbow, 2 from Link, 1 from the site.
They'll approach the site itself. Cascade to cut off that angle, but it's going to be Bane who tags him a little bit. Forces Xcurate to just stand there, wait for another peek out, and look at this, just the ping pong back and forth in the aggro. And DRX looks like they never lost a beat, even with Bane entering. As the flash comes out, Bane gets the last kill. Farmers, we'll see if it comes into play at all. It's just going to be a pinch onto A from the metal door, and it's going to be Buzz high up above. Meanwhile, Foxy9 takes out 1 kill in the middle of the map. Xcurate will hold strong, and Carpe swinging out as well. Sprays for a bit too long, gives Mako a chance to recover. Bane finds 1, can't land the shot onto Rossi. Has to get the gate crash. Mako down, Bane catches 1, gate crash out. Now Spike still a little ways away, but Izu has not heard the TP. Bane's just looking for it, and he finds the target. Izu.
This is so aggressive.
The Jet, and he gets the shot right through the poison cloud as well. Dwindles down the numbers. They still got 50 seconds. Trying to fake the rotate, cuts audio, and looking to creep in once again. Now the rifle in the hands of Buzz. This is when the entry happens. With the same angle held by Izu, this could be everything. No, Mako swings out, and DRX, they fan out, but the remaining members of T1, they'll dwindle down in numbers. Carpe good for 2, and now Foxy9, he has to clean up the site. It's a 1v2, 30 seconds. He has to recover the spike first. Euro that, but only 10 HP, and all the way from mid.
Typically, but Xcurate so far out. Izu going for a lurk and gets Foxy.
Swings out. Foxy9 not quite ready for it. Wanted to check Nest first. So now the counter-dimensional drift, they'll take that Q to try to push in. The Cove denying that flash. And Bane will take over the Cove for the time being, but they're now trapped inside. Xcurate only good for 1 kill. Bane will stabilize. He flashes out of the toxic screen. Gate crashes back out. Izu, meanwhile, drops the spike away from DRX. 40 seconds on the clock. The gate crash to try to create a crossfire, but Rossi might be aware of it. He's up far. He gets 1 kill, checks for the TP, and then swings right back out. Just wanting to set up on A main. DRX, though, they might have a read on this, and it's a quick push in. Buzz right up above. Gets both, trying to anchor down on the site. Izu, he's providing backup, but he might just be a little too late. He has to stay alive all alone. Goes for the flashes to buy time, finds a 3rd. He is able to get that kill. Now only 2 members left alive, finds another. They still don't know about Mako's position, but Izu might be well aware. That's a triple for him. Stays alive, spike dropped on the site, calls for backup.
Tough situation for him. Carpe right over there. Sees the head.
Sees the head, he finally notices it. A little bit shaky, but will secure the kill, not taking too much damage. Still just not quite sure. Did this Euro leave? Is he back? So many angles to check. And Saya will make the call if Foxy9 ever crosses over. Foxy9 finds him at long range. Saya's just not looking for it, perhaps looking around, trying to clear the other side of the pillar. And now Izu, the mind games, it's already been 20 extra seconds. Is Foxy9 well aware of the possibility? There's a cyber cage, he taps it. But Izu's just gonna wait. He's gonna start to push forward. Gate crash used. Is it going to be a fake? Is it going to be a TP? The mind games are on board. He's actually gonna TP over Foxy9. He's trying to read that it's a fake. He's trying to clear all the possibilities now that he knows it's not the peak, but Izu will get the quad. And the rookie shines once again for T1. Raider set up on A main once again. A jump peek. He gets spotted. He dashes forward a little bit. He gets body blocked by his own teammate. But Izu will go for the trades. Tries to stabilize this round. They have to win it out. If anything but for Saya. And they will. And they should be able to recover the operator.
DRX just pushing the pace.
Yeah, they're just going to go for the 5-man push once again into the site with the Blade Storm already planted on the site. B gets 1 kill, and it's going to be a jump over from Buzz. Trying to get above. He's trying to get the right click and misses the Saya player. Waits for the shorty, but it's going to be a quick swing around as we see DRX open the site. Foxy9 available for the lurk if they need it. 3 rifles versus the 2 members of T1.
Tough situation for Xcure. Carpet going to use the drone. Do have the Viper's Pit, though. Will cover the spike and the back sight.
Ooh. The Pit really trying to deny this. DRX, they just want to continue the lead here in the first half. They want to expand it all the way up to 7. Now 1 member pinged out. The Cove used to try to get at least to the half. It's not right in the pit just yet. They're right outside of it. They're not quite sure of it. They're checking for the spam, and he actually gets the defuse. Pretty much everybody here from DRX. He wants to challenge Foxy9. Shuts him down, rookie for rookie. Saya player, Blade Storm out. He needs to stay alive. The dash out for Buzz. And Saya says, sit right back down on the ground. As we see Bane now trying to chase forward. He's the drone for Stacks as he gets 2 kills. That's the 3rd for the round. Izu now back from mid. Needs to wait for Rossi, but he's going to try to hold on to the site all on his lonesome. He's done it before, but it's 3 members. Rossi now arriving on the site. Izu. It's baited by the decoy for just a bit. Stacks 3 the reload, but it's just finishing in time. And now all 3 members of DRX will be set up for the post plant in A main. Tagged already for Izu, the crowd chanting for the IGL to get his moment in the spotlight.
Oh God.
And oh goodness, it is the last round of the half. He'll try to find him. He knows he's TP'd. And Izu just staying alive. The round surely lost. There's the snake bite to secure it. To the cut noise, creep towards from left. Tunnel. It's going to be a dash in. Checks for Bane, but they haven't cleared Foxy9 just yet. He's only good for 1. Izu, gate crash all the way into the site. He'll get a double, opens up the site for his team. Xcure, he can't finish the kill, but Stacks all the way down to 10 HP. Izu with a 3rd as well. The rookie from T1 trying to claim his place in stage 1 as he gets a 4th. Can he get the ace now this time? The crowd chanting for it once again, and it's the ace for Izu. Consider if you want to use the Dimensional Drift or not. To get some information, but he's way too out in the open. A bit of a Hail Mary there with the decoy. And now everybody getting spotted. Xcure will still thin the numbers, but that Cloudburst has an opening, and Buzz and Mako will use it to perfection. Xcure trying to do just a bit more damage. If he can take down Buzz down to 35 HP, 3 bullets left, that would be enough for some happiness on the side of T1, but DRX will stabilize with 3 Vandals carried over.
Over towards A, setting up those traps and other things there.
Fast push, but the pop flash, he's looking down at the ground as Saya antis it as well as he sees the animation come through. The calls are coming in. They know that the site has been opened up, and now they're just going to go for the A site. Dimensional Drift to make sure they clear it. They know that they've drawn away the positions away from DRX. DRX want to react to an attack like that. And the site is clear. Spy cam noted. Trips cleared. And spike planted for T1.
Reckoning in right on Stacks.
He pushes in. He's trying to find a timing, and he sprays down for 1. But it stops them all together, and they're going to have to swarm through the Poison Cloud. Buzz, he's surrounded. Can't quite land a kill to finish it off and dwindle the numbers. Now Mako already on site. He finds one. Messiah player with 1 HP is able to swing out. Now a 3v1. Foxy9, the spike hasn't been planted just yet. Notices the jet. Dropping down behind the wall.
Spike planted.
Does he check for Xcure behind the box? He has his eyes trained on main, and it doesn't look like it. He's not thinking about it. Xcure finds him. That's another point back towards another reckoning. Do have the backup from main, but he's been spotted around the corner. The flashes, it's not good enough as Izu and Saya player, they swarm on either side of the wall. Backside clear, sight broken open. Rossi still in the lurk in mid. And DRX, once again, they don't have a good position for this retake just yet.
Stacks getting a little bit of damage, I think, to Saya there. That's a really good snake bite, but Saya able to step just outside of it after the plant.
Revealing area.
See if it can be cleared in time. Actually doesn't catch anybody from that position.
Yeah, it's going to be Xcure. Still spotted, though, on that peak from Mako. Meanwhile, we're going to see Buzz. He finds the shot out to Rossi. Now a 2v2. The op's
One
still
enemy
online.
remaining.
He's trying to find a kill. Stacks will dwindle the numbers. It's all up to Saya, but he's only got 41 HP. He wants to isolate the fights. He gets
remaining.
one. He knows that Buzz has the op. Trying to go for the dash with the classic. Doesn't want to give an opportunity to Buzz. Thinks he would have approached a lot sooner. Both sides approaching. They feel like it's been enough. And Saya out of timing off of the flash. He goes for the blind shot. Takes down DRX's operator. And there's an absolutely clear updraft with the Blaze Storm. Trying to open it up, but still a 3v3. DRX are holding strong. Excured on the lurk. Will take down Mako. Makes the site just a bit weaker. Izu popping out of the dimension. Will take down Stacks. Foxy9, how many times have you been here? And once again,
Get 3. A lot of their positions. Goes for the flash.
oh,
shorty
and he
play.
picks it up. Can he get the, oh, he can't get the Phantom in time as Carpe swings back around. So a short-lived moment, but he does take out the Viper. So that pressure on A lot weaker now from T1. And the two members, Foxy9 and Buzz, they can keep their focus and a high alert on the side of B.
Well, it kind of worked. I mean, you got the kill, but
Yeah. Bought time, got
yeah,
the kill.
yeah. Is it going to be enough?
Are we grasping at enough straws here
Yeah,
yet?
exactly. But I mean, I don't know if I would have rather had that ult for a different round when you have guns. Maybe that's the only thing I'm thinking.
30
but-
seconds left.
Foxy9, he's got an opportunity. They're creeping in. He sees the barrel, but he actually misses a shot through the poison cloud. A bit mismanaged on the length of the Vandal. Wasn't able to hit the headshot. And now surely DRX perhaps
One enemy
reconsidering
remaining.
that dimensional drift. All the weapons on the side of T1. Another down, but Excurit finally. And Under Fury available. Buzz tries to land the shot. He gets the hit through the box. Rossi still healthy for the time being. Mako will pick him off though. There's Under Fury to clear the site. Bane now going for the trade, but Carpe with yet another with the bow and arrow. And Izu will stabilize the site. Stacks gets pinged. Has to wait for his teammate. Foxy9 has to arrive, but no! Once again, last alive. Not fast enough to keep
Spike
up pace with
planted.
T1. And his first opponent will be Izu, who takes him down.
Attackers.
T1 leads 1-0.
Maybe a paranoia push or something like that.
Oh, and the dash in, the fake pressure here from T1. Now both of them get taken out very quickly before the main force can even enter onto B site. So this should be a pretty hard tell for DRX. The paranoia coming out, but they still haven't cleared the trap wire. Foxy9 good for
enemy
one. He
remaining.
won't be able to hang on, but
Spike
Mako
down
will clear
B.
Carpe. Now Excurit with 70 HP. The last one alive, trying to isolate more fights, and Buzz will find him right around the corner.
DRX right now. Now these smokes in this dash are going to alert them to the presence. Stacks gets
Oh,
the spot
the
to kill.
trips! They still can't clear it. It's another kill
One
for Stacks.
enemy
They just
remaining.
keep running in, and Stacks, all he has
seconds
to do is wait and zoom in on the crosshairs. 3 kills for the IGL. And like you said, Carpe, he did everything he could to set up his teammates for a weaker site. But the traps were too much. And they will fall, giving DRX a 3-0 lead. A flawless
seconds
with
left.
upgrades here on the bonus.
Yeah, and even an orb grabbed at the end by Stacks after that 3K puts him 2 away from the Seekers. Really nice stuff here by him and Foxy. Foxy's utility going to be very, very important.
Dash in, he actually tags him through the cloud
Huge.
burst as well, and DRX is all there.
down
Mako for the
A.
crossfire. The cam never spotted. Absolute hard read on this execute from T1. It's a common one for the double duelist, but DRX are well set up for it. And now just the 2 controllers from T1. The round was over before it even started at this point. Send a paranoia. They'll do whatever they can, but the snake bites to keep them at bay. The spam through as well. I mean, both of them getting chipped quite a bit. Rossi all the way down to 25 HP.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, Mako is just peeking up and down non-stop, switching ropes, keeping Excurit at bay, and then waiting for the peek out from Stacks. Push through. They know that he has to back out, but the Seekers will keep them at bay. They're still pushing through, and Stacks will peek out with it. He gets 2, and the entry just cannot happen for T1.
Yeah, or, I think maybe Izu getting a little greedy with his counter rocket.
Scout destroyed.
Not able to find any value. The Seekers there setting up Stacks nicely for that first kill. The second one was just insanely accurate. Spirit goes deep.
So T1's creeping up. They think that it's only going to be Foxy9 waiting. They're trying to push him out of his comfort spot. But there's a poison cloud. They'll get Foxy9. The trips are down. but Mako is here, unbeknownst to the entire squad of T1, and he sprays down for the double.
Down A.
Just the op in hand of Saya player. Can he get out of the round alive with this one?
Spicy.
And it's just cutting the audio, creeping in with the paranoia, but the counter paranoia is there. Is it enough to allow Stax to get the kills? The Seekers come out and they line up behind their own cabbages. Stax will buy enough time for the teammates to arrive. 3v2, but it's still the best shot that T1 has ever had this map. Saya player, too many angles for him to cover. The smoke comes back up from Excurate. Saya player would like nothing more than to get an early peek. He wants to get one, at least one, dwindle it down to a fair 2v2. But the timing's not in his favor as DRX, they slow creep into the site. He's gonna be looking up into heaven. He gets one, but Foxy9 already in the site. There's the Cyber Cage. And Saya player's actually gonna get the kill onto Foxy9 somehow, as we see the dash forward from Saya. Wow.
Different.
Yeah, what a way to try to regain some control as Izu still not regaining that confidence, the stability just yet. And Saya will fall to his doom once again in the pit as well. I mean, T1, they're trying to force their way in, but as you said, DRX, not just Mako, the entire team an immovable object for the time being, as they are just getting pounced upon by Buzz.
Last player standing.
Oh, Buzz.
This is... It's a rough game for T1. I mean, they make this switch from the Astra to the Omen. Second duelist out of your star rookie. Another setup onto heaven. But DRX is just reading through it. Izu finally logs onto a kill. Can he find the second? He still gets shut down by Foxy9, but it's enough time bought. The site finally broken open. The first time T1 will get a taste of the A site here. The pit goes up and Excurate is on the lurk. He's waiting for the wraparound.
Spike
If
planted.
Excurate can get these kills, T1 might be on for another round in the first half.
Is he expecting two?
Oh, but he doesn't check at all! He's looking for a timing around ramp.
No!
Not taking into account at all sewers. And now, Carpe and Rossi, both in the pit. They don't really have too much of an option. Carpe checking for screens on the wraparound. Not sure if he would have caught him. But meanwhile, they're going to refill the pit. The paint shells come out. There's the pop flash. Seems like you did see him as he's trying to delay the jump down, but now they're swarming on. They've all landed on the site. The tap onto the spike. They're trying to draw them out. Rossi in elbow. It's close range. He gets taken down. Carpe tries to find a timing before the pit goes down, and Buzz will finish it up, but will they have time?
Last
They will not! 0.22 seconds. Wow, B Evan getting swarmed. Rossi's still on the lurk. He's waiting to try to capitalize against Buzz, but they hear that the operator was in B main. There's a showstopper. It's gonna land onto a double as Excurant also drops down from Evan. Gives another kill, and Foxy9 has
player
arrived.
standing.
Down to a 1v1. Aware of Rossi's position, it seems. The poison cloud. Does he go for a timing? He's gonna try to get both of them. Goes for elevation, and Foxy9 will be filled. Mako, meanwhile, going to switch places with Saya player. T1 Carpe will be holding onto the site, but Saya player whiffs the shots. He's not able to get the kills, and that might be the call to rotate. Heaven now broken up. Stax just trying to make sure that he goes down to vents, trying to rotate over to B. It's gonna be a quick backup from Excurate.
30
Flanks around,
seconds
Paranoia at the ready. He just wants to lay them. He hears them running through. Paranoia, but it doesn't hit both. He gets one kill, but not the second. Stax jumping down, 3v2 for T1. Spike not planted yet, 15 seconds. This is a timing for them.
Last
Izu
player
takes a
standing.
couple shots. Rossi, nice and clean right off the top. And T1 will get a third round win. Side on B. This poison cloud, they could be fanning out at any moment's notice. The paranoia is going to be a quick fill from Rossi, but Buzz is one step ahead of him. Picks up one kill. Saya, can he go for a peek out? Buzz still clears out the site though, and Saya player has to just run out to safety. Izu finding one corner around the sneak bite. Smoke clears, and now everybody right around B heaven for T1, but there's still the lurk from Foxy9. You still got Stax over by B main as well. So many angles to clear. Izu trying to find one. He finds both. They are aware of two people's position. He notices the crossfire. Izu goes for one, but no trade from his teammates as he gets taken out by Bane. Now the smoke perfect to cover up Carpe as he's trying to peek out. He gets stuck, and he realizes exactly what's going on. Two members on the site, 2v2, still aware of the potential flank and the lurk around. Saya, he sees Foxy9, but the spy cam finds him. Time not on his side, trying to go for the kill. He wants to save the operator. He wants to get it. Can he dash out in time? Is he safe? For Rossi and Carpe. Carpe waiting in the smoke. should be dissipating soon, and there's the pop flash, but Buzz is slightly out of it. The Seekers to keep them at bay. Realizes that they're going to be stuck here at B main. One Seeker still trying to go towards mid, so they're well aware of the lurk as well. Mako has to back off for the time being. Only 30 seconds left on the clock.
30 seconds
Close.
left.
Very, very close shots. This is great anticipation here by Carpe, recognizing that the flash last time went deep. This time decided to get ahead of it by putting himself into that smoke, and this gives Saya player the ability to lure.
No way, Saya. That's a very risky, greedy position to be taking. He's still going to try to peek out for another.
10 seconds
I mean,
left.
this is very close range. There's one right click. He tries to
Spike
go for
down,
another
attacker
operator.
spawn.
They did something out of the ordinary there.
Oh,
Gives him the. Oh, he
goes
misses!
right over Carpe's head. Now the up drop as well, and the one hope that DRX had in this round, it might just give an opening for T1 to claw back. Two members still pressuring, but they will not greed for more space. They understand that they have secured this position. Ramp being taken over by Bane. The next duelist himself, can he get the up kill? He gets one. He's quick with it, but he shows us back. Mako there for the trade, and T1, what seemed like an absolutely unlosable round, starts slipping away from their grasp.
The Seekers.
Hoping,
Look at him. He's going proactive.
and just looking for one extra kill as they have no idea where they are, and Mako finds it.
standing.
Saya tries to turn the corner close, and now Rossi, just the judge, has to make noise if he wants to upgrade a weapon. Finds one close, but he knows that Mako's weak. He doesn't get the kill. Buzz, are you aware of it? There's the drop, and once again the judge fails Rossi. No justice will be served tonight. The Saya player fights for his lives, but it's too many members. Bane clears out ramp.
30
3v3 for DRX to try to take us to the deciding map of Bind. Spike will get planted, ramp control, main control in favor of DRX.
Spike planted.
Izu gets through, finds one, not able to turn around against Bane on that paranoia. Here's the from the shadows. Are
One
you aware?
enemy remaining.
Is he gonna finish that
Last
TP? He
player
does.
standing.
And Carpe recognizes it right away. There's the neural theft. Carpe, does he have an idea? They know where the cyber cage came from. He's trying to wait to try to bait Foxy9 for a peek. Still quite a bit of time on that spike. Carpe just waiting for the peek out. Looks like he's gonna go for the half. And Foxy9, he's gonna rush forward. He doesn't want the half to be done. He jumps. He's waiting to see. He hears that he's not sticking it. He hears the shot still coming through, and he's still jiggling, and he gets the kill through the wall. Foxy9 brings DRX across the finish line. Yeah, DRX, they want to clear it out. They know that time is running low, and there's a wide swing from Rossi. Draws out all the crosshairs. Saya will stabilize with another kill, but are they aware that Buzz is holding close? Saya, this side has not been cleared just yet. He tries jumping, doesn't find it, and he goes for the jiggle, and Buzz finds the kill. Now, spike down in showers. Bane catching Excure from behind. It's just down to Izu, and he does not have enough time to go across for the spike. He realizes this.
10
He's been
seconds
spotted. He has to go for a pop flash, trying to eliminate everyone, but it's eventually going to pop in his face, of course, since that changed with his life. So no Gecko once again, and now trying to creep through. Mako's ready for it with the Ghost as well. A huge upgrade for DRX.
Oh, that's brutal now. Now you've got a lot more options to play with for the side of DRX. There you go, Mako grabbing that Phantom. Still have the Harbor utility to set yourself up for this hit. Flashes as well.
Yeah, the fragment just going to keep them at bay. They cannot drop into the site just yet. That high tide will be running out of time. Reposition around the cascade. So Stacks is ready for it. Buzz just trying to hold on to main. There's the showstopper. He finds him close, and it's going to be Stacks and Buzz, the duo. That cleans up the kills, all down to Saya player. One Vandal left. He won't get to carry it over, and it's a flawless on the bonus for DRX.
In fact, it's going to be actually the Bane smoke. It's going to be used to set up that one-way. Mako's just too good.
Yeah, just keeping a timer as well as he's jiggling back and forth. Showers now held on, and T1, they're just going for a send. They will have to try to fake things out if they can draw out some of the utility, but look at the minimap. Buzz blast back and
30
forward
seconds
for
left.
the flank. They want to keep T1 trapped. They don't want to give him an opportunity to try to take the TP, and T1's not going to get it as Buzz has arrived. They have to push the site. They have to clear out all the members of DRX, but Bane finds one. Mako a second, a third in the round, and Bane with another as well. His teammates, they'll have to give up lamps, but not the most crucial of areas, but the flash is good, and it's going to be the transfer over with the Stinger. Saya good for two. but it's going to be reclaiming the backside of the crash. He lets it pass. He's pushing forward. Stacks. He finds one. Can he find the get-go? He's good for a triple, a quad, and he's on for the ace. The IGL of DRX. Spike has been planted. DRX has to remember the mission still ongoing. Out in the open. Just a stinger for Excurits Harbor. The 0 point will find him. Lamps secured. They know the objective. And Stacks checking for the box. The Cyber Cage comes out. Stacks not wanting the ace, wants to secure the round by them at T1. They're going to try to push through, but the Cyber Cage isn't good enough. Oh, he expects the wide swing, but he's just going to land the shot. And now the rest of the members of DRX, they have to hold on, but it's 3 members pushing elbow, but the blast pack does wonders. T1 still answering back 2-1 in numbers. It's going to be Excurita and Rossi, the new members, the global members here for the Korean squad of T1 up against Mako, the Rock of Korea, trying to tap the defuse. Pushes up, and Rossi just gonna peek right back in from the toxic screen.
Kind of execute heavy style, and it's been pretty well handled.
Yeah, well, there is the Dizzy and the Guiding Light, but Izu can't get far away enough from the trap wire in time. Saya not covering his back either. Rossi now finally there for the trade, but it's still a 4v3 in favor of DRX. Carpe trying to bait out a little bit of a reaction. They recognize where Foxy 9's location is, but backup has arrived. Backside filled up by Stacks and Bane.
Right here.
Even
30
Buzz
seconds left.
getting prepared to rotate over. Once they hear the spike plant, he's looking to approach. There's the Dizzy, but they're ready for it. It's going to be Foxy 9 Cyber Cage that keeps them held, allowing Stacks to get another double in this round, and Buzz will get the finisher. 8-1 to draw out the attention. Mako, is he aware of it? He is! You just cannot fake out this guy. He's been through so many different rounds. And now, a 5v4. Not the best weaponry for T1. Buzz, down to 6 HP. But his job now, just to draw aggro from Excurate. Keep him tied up as the members on T1 start to dwindle down one by one. Carpe putting down the Mosh early, wanting to make sure that the utility is there. He gets 1 kill against Foxy 9. Now they try to swarm in against the Snake Fight, and they all get sprayed down by the Stinger. Finally, a second round.
Eco.
Oh, they're walking right into it. There's the Trailblazer, and he doesn't bite. He waits for the extra members. He goes for a second. And Buzz shuts down the entire approach from Showers. He's still aiming for a third. Foxy 9 will pick up that kill as they get tagged by the Cyber Util. Mako peeks out amongst the chaos, making sure to cover his teammates' backs. And in a blink of an eye, it's only Rossi with 35 HP and a dream. All 5 members of DRX left alive. Allows Stacks to still stay on the B site just in case. Trying to get over the strip wire. He gets tagged. He's afraid of the swarm coming in. Bane just drawing the attention. This is all so Buzz to try to get what seems like another showstopper. But Mako says, this is going to take too long. Pray. Carpe down to 3 HP. Carpe trying to plant with the wingman. Rossi's going to spray as the Dizzy tags. Rossi trying to open up the site, trying to bring home just one more round. And Carpe and Excurate will both get another. Buzz now all down to him. He already took down the Saya player, but there's 4 more members. Trying to recreate the magic of the 10-2 in the first half, but these Snake Bites have a different idea. Nope, peeked out just a little too early. And that's going to be Carpe taken down first. But the swing out. All right, Buzz gets 3. Excurate waiting for it. He's good for 1. He expects another, but it's going to be 3. And he's not able to clean up the rest of the kills. Stacks and Buzz, they won't push their luck any further, and they re-peek, but a quick TP in from Saya player and Rossi. Now a quick 2v2. Foxy, is he going to go for the teleport play alongside his teammate?
He's got to wait for Mako to slide up by the door if he's going to go there. But instead, Mako's going to try a different angle, see if they can crunch from sight. Spikes down, so T1 playing it a little bit close to the vest, but now they're starting to push out.
I mean, this is just a timing read on both sides. DRX trying to check if they push through, and Mako will turn around in time. And that's TP. Saya with a frenzy. It's just in range. And a triple on the execute, and it looks like it's just going to come right through from DRX. And Buzz finds Rossi right above the high tide. He's trying to look for more, just being the scout for his teammates. The pop flash will keep them at bay, but Bane still gets 1. Excurate trying to stay desperately alive. Eventually goes down. And now just Saya player and Carpe. Saya player holding on to Hookah. Carpe, he's got Foxy 9 behind him. Doesn't have as much time as he thinks he does. Needs to find this first kill. Trying to check for
utility. Yeah. Lot to work with.
Bane sound, but that's just enough time as he backs out for the Dizzy. Door for Team 1, trying to push out, just going for dry contact, and they will get one, trying for the pop flash. It's enough just to buy time. No, it's not! Buzz catches them on the exit. T1 perhaps trying to greed for yet another kill. That's the downfall of them. And Buzz, he's now in the flow state. Gets a triple kill. Trying to open up the site all on his own. Calls for Bane. Calls for Spike. Meanwhile, Mako still opening a site in case he gets stopped on the entry. Look at this. Bane still holding right by, but it doesn't matter. It's just kills across the map. This is going to be enough here for Izu. The pop flash comes through Izu, but it's only a Guardian. He can't get the second kill. Carpe will equalize things. Now a 4-3 lead in members.
That's a great adjustment here by T1. Shutting down some of this early aggression, taking the showstopper out of the equation. Now you have a bunch of ults to work with. If
perhaps a jump peek, catching a glimpse on the way down, the Dizzy, and then the Thrash to keep them tied up. One's been detained. Foxy9 hiding in and out of the cyber cage, but that's going to be enough. The orb now picked up by Mako, recognizing that the round is already lost. Just wants to get closer to the Viper's pit. Look at the creds. Well enough for DRX, so Mako just looking to see if he can get a kill. Bouncing back and forth within their own Viper's pit. Izu couldn't find the kill onto Mako, and now it's all coming from one side. DRX well aware of this possibility. The spray's coming through, but it's just about keeping the Viper alive. Carpe stuck in lamps. He gets spotted in the last second as Buzz secures the kill. Stacks, DRX, all of DRX coming through. They take down Saya player, and it's just one member of Excurrent who could not find an opening in. Stacks just looking to buy time and lamps. The rest of his teammates setting up in Evan. Stacks, if he can get a kill here, it might as well secure the entire map, and he gets it. T1, they still have so much to clear. They have to push out. Excurrent will answer back, but it's just 2 members against 3. Util still in the hands of DRX. The Molly lands, and Rossi goes down. And Excurrent, the last one standing, but he will fall to the IGL of DRX. And DRX says once again, we return to try to reclaim our throne.